We are back. We are back. We've been away for a very long time, Charlie. We are back. We went to one of the greatest church camps to ever happen in Ghana. And Charlie, we are back. I miss you guys so much, Charlie. The comment section, Charlie, I miss all of you. I miss all of you. I miss all of you so much.
God have mercy upon us.
We are back. We are back. Yes. Let's go into today's story. So, an SHS school, MIM Senior High School in the Ahafo Region. A security guard. So this is what happened. This girl went, a student, you know, the SHS, they're students there in Kuala Lumpur. It'd be normal. We've also been there before, so we know how it feels to, you know, when you're in school, your body's itching, you want to leave campus and all those things. So the lady left school, went to town. And when she was coming back from town, when she entered the campus, the security guard saw her. They call the security man Obonto. So Obonto, you know, he has a big stomach. Apparently, Obonto has a wife. So Obonto saw this girl and was like, hey, okay, I'm going to report you to authorities. And Obonto was like, it's two things. Either I report you to authorities or I sleep with you and then everything slides. So out of fear and frustration, the girl knows this, say, if authorities find out that she left campus, she'll be sacked or dismissed or suspended. And Charlie, maybe too, the mother doesn't know that she has been jumping war or she has been leaving campus and all those things. So the girl decided, say, oh, okay, if that be the case there, then let me just sleep with the man. Let me sleep with Obonto and then let this matter die.
I'll burn you. Yeah. What do you understand? What do you
So the girl entered Obonto's room. So when he entered the room, and some boys for the area, some boys were not asleep as at that time. So some boys saw that this girl is entering Obonto's security man's room at this hour. What at all is this girl going to do in Obonto's room at this hour? So the boys too sneaked. They went to watch and they saw that actually Obonto has removed his shirt. Obonto, they can't do skirmishes with a girl. Hey! And the boy said, nah, Charlie, let's enter the room. Let's instigate and listrogate and extrogate everything there. Let's spoil everything. This man will not make him do this to the girl. So the boys entered the room and they were like, hey, Obonto! Did they come do this to the girl? Hey, Obonto! So Obonto, no dear, he looked so unconcerned and funny, like, why? You saw a girl in my room, I can defend myself. I didn't have anything to do with her. She was in my room and so what? But Obonto, as at that time, she was supposed to be in her dormitory. So Obonto feels that he has a case. Oh, Charlie, you saw a girl in my room and so what? So he was even smiling during the situation. But the girl was like, oh, she can explain. She can explain. She begs. She went to town. And Obonto caught her and was like, oh, she sleep with her and then what? He will not go and tell authorities. And the boys were like, hey, Obonto, Charlie, so this is what they do. Oh, these girls are kiddies and all those things. But Obonto looks so unconcerned. Because Obonto, he feels like he and the girl not do anything. He never had anything to do with the girl. He never slept with the girl. So he is free. But you see, this is what Obonto doesn't know. And I believe a lot of people also don't know this. So that is why we are here to educate you. Now, in the Criminal Offence Act 1960, anybody under the ages of 16 and below cannot consent to sexual intercourse. Now I'm going to explain that. But before I explain that, majority of the people in SHS, majority of the students, the girls especially and the boys, majority of them, about 90% of them are below 18 years. Below 18 years. A lot of people completing SHS will complete the time they will finish school. They are now even come to be 18 years. A lot of them, about just a few, about 10% of them who are above 18. Majority of them are below 18 years. Now, in the Criminals Offence Act, I've told you that anybody below 16 years cannot consent to sex. 16 to 17 years cannot consent to sex. Now, what does this mean? This means that if, as an individual, you are caught having a relation, like sexual intercourse with somebody below 16 years, within this age, you'll be arrested. whether the girl agreed. Listen, no, this is what you people don't know, so I'm educating you. Whether she agreed. I don't want to say disagree, because if she disagreed, that's called rape. Whether she agreed. So if she said, oh yes, let's do it. In the Constitution, in the Criminal Offence Act, it is believed that if she's 16 years, she doesn't know what she's doing. If she's 16 years, you convinced her, you lied to her, you dada her and did it with her. So in the Constitution, if she's 16 years and you do it with her, bro, you go inside. 7 to 25 years, you go inside. So if she's 16 years, she doesn't have the right to have sex. That is the point. Even if she wants it, she can't do it. That is what a lot of you don't know. I'm telling you, if you don't know, I am telling you. If you don't know today, I'm telling you. She doesn't have the right to do it. So basically, the law is basically trying to say that if you are below 16 years, you for no do one. So if a guy, so assemble, if a problem comes on it, you go there inside. And now, let me also tell you that an attempt to commit a criminal offense is also a criminal offense. So in Obonto's case, he attempted a criminal offense, sleeping with somebody who is below 18 years or below 16 years, which is a criminal offense. He attempted, and in the laws of the land, an attempt is also a criminal offense. Let me give you an example. Attempt to murder. You tried to kill somebody and you were caught. And when you were caught, you think that, oh, because you didn't do it, the law will let you go scot-free. No. The law will still deal with you as say you did it. Because if you were not caught, you would have done it. You get the concept. So that is what happens in this situation. He attempted to do it. He didn't do it because he was caught. Doesn't mean that if he wasn't caught, he wouldn't have done it. Now let me tell you how far this issue can go. This is a student body. DOFSU will get involved. Ghana Education Service will get involved. Ghana Police will get involved. And you know that the moment Ghana Police gets involved in an issue, it means that the matter, about 90% assurance that this matter will go to court. So it depends on the issue. When Ghana Police gets involved in an issue, it depends on the issue. Maybe it's an issue, maybe a domestic issue, maybe, oh, this guy has done this to me. Okay, let's take it to police station. Okay, the matter safe. Sometimes it can be solved at the police station. It doesn't have to go to court. So that's mostly 10% of the issues that go to police station. Mostly are solved at the police stations. About, let me say, 70%. Okay, so 30% of the cases that go to police stations are mostly solved there. They don't go further to court. But 70% of the cases that go to police stations mostly go to court. Depends on how intensive the case is. Now, with this issue has gone viral. This issue is on social media. This issue is related to somebody's child. This issue is related to a whole institution, a whole school. Now, when the school is involved, remember that GES also has to step in. I'm sure before the day will end, we'll get a communique from GES. Because GES has a code of conduct that staff and students are not supposed to have a relationship. Students and staff are not supposed to have, I don't want to say teachers, because when I say teachers now, I've narrowed it. Staff, a teacher is a staff. Staff and students are not supposed to have anything relationship in the GES code of conduct. Staff and students are not supposed to have anything relationship. Even in university, I remember when I was in university, there was this lecturer who is known for teaching a particular course. Now, his wife was also a student in my class, and he was supposed to teach that course. And because his wife was a student in that class, the lecturer was changed. They gave us a different lecturer for that course. But everybody in the school, everybody in that department knows that, oh, this lecturer is the one who teaches this course. But because his wife was in that class, he was changed. Because of familiarity. Maybe if his wife will not even learn anything, you have to pass her. So these are some of the things that why GS says that no, we don't do this. Students and staff don't have to do anything, in that, environment. This is not allowed. It is unacceptable. Now, this is how I am projecting this issue, how this issue can go. This is my projection. Per what I have read about Ghana's constitution, this is how I'm projecting this issue. Now, first and foremost, the boys who recorded the video, don't think that they'll go scot-free. They will also be penalized. In the school's code of conduct, you are not supposed to bring mobile phones to school. But on the second hand, they also helped get evidence for the situation, because we wouldn't have seen that, oh, truly, this is what actually happened. They gave us evidence, but the school's code of conduct will deal with them. I don't know how far the school can go, bringing mobile phone, but probably the highest the school might go is to seize the mobile phone and then punish them, let them do some weeding and some things. But this is not going to cause for dismissal. Some weeding they then go do, some cleaning and things they go do. So that is the boys' side. Now the girl leaving campus is an offense in the school. So definitely the school also have to deal with her in that direction. Say, the disciplinary committee, you left campus without exeat, you left campus without the required steps and measures to leave campus, and you came back even late. So the school might say, okay, we are suspending you, okay, we are doing something to you. I mean, there's going to be a punishment for her. Maybe we are doing something, we are dismissing you and all those things. It depends. The disciplinary committee have measures they take when it comes to issues like this. Probably that is the reason why she consented to the man doing the thing with her. Now, this man, Obonto, what is going to happen to him? Now, like I said, he attempted to commit a crime, which is having an affair with somebody who is below, having a sexual intercourse with somebody who is below 16 years or 18 years, which is an offense in the country. Now, a lot of you ask yourself that, why? But the girl agreed to do it, so why is this an offense? Now, let me tell you something. A lot of you don't know this, that rape is not only when you force somebody, you go open a person's leg, that alone is not rape. That alone is not rape. When you blackmail somebody before you knock the person, it is called sexual coercion or duress. The person doesn't have a choice. And then the person not having choice makes it not consent. There's no consent there. And rape is when you have intercourse with somebody without the person's consent. So the other party doesn't want it, or the other party hasn't agreed that let's do it, and you forced yourself to do it. It's rape. Even if maybe you are in a let me give you an example. Relationship ways. You are in a relationship with a lady, and she's not in the mood. You still do, and you and the girl do it. The girl hasn't given you consent to do it. You don't have consent. Both parties have to agree before you can do it. So if one party is interested and another party is not interested, and you force your way to do it, it is rape. So a lot of people are in relationships and don't know that these are also rapes, but they don't know. There should be consent, and when we say consent, the other person has to agree. Say, okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. So if the other person doesn't agree to it, it is rape. So in this man's Obonto situation, he didn't do it, so we can't call it rape, but it is an attempt, which is also an offense, a criminal offense. Attempt to do something is also the offense. And mostly, you can be given the charges of that offense if you did it. Like the charges of the offense if it was done. Mostly, in some cases, it depends on the judge and how the issue is going to go. So this guy, the girl didn't, even though the girl did agreed. Mind you, I told you in the beginning that if she's 16 years and below, she has no rights to be doing that. So it's believed that you forced her to do it. You get them. So that be the thing. So in this man's case, he forced the lady to do it because the lady is below the age. Duress, coercion, blackmailing. In this case, you get them. So in this man's case, that is the line that he is going to be in trouble at that side. You understand me? So that is how it is. It is not like he didn't do it, so he's free. The attempt to do it, he would have done it if he wasn't caught. So he will still face the law. Imrano, sanity. My name is Kwamna Liquid. This is the Kwamna Liquid Network. Charlie, we are back. I miss you guys. The comment section, Charlie, if you miss me, put it in the comment section. Put it, I miss you guys so much, Charlie. We are back, and Charlie will be giving it to you back to back. Subscribe, share, watch other videos on this channel. I love you guys so much. Peace. I'm out.